This is the president trying to mark
McCarthy.
what these people did to ensure that what we are seeing right now on our screen,
McCarthy.
this vote for the speaker, can happen
Nickel.
safely,
Jeffries.
that democracy can continue,
Norcross.
messy or not.
I think it's very nice that he's awarding them and recognizing them. I think that's great. I think, as your viewers are
McCarthy.
watching this, and I know the frustration of what they're seeing
of Iowa.
is rising, just keep in mind that those people are the same
McCarthy.
ones that provide oversight for the Capitol Police.
Okay, well, talk to me about that, because you write about it in your book,
Overhulting.
and you say that is a problem
McCarthy.
because that meant that your
Ocasio-Cortez.
hands were tied on the day of January 6th.
Jeffries.
Before January 6th and on the day of
Ogles.
January 6th, when you look at it, anytime you have
McCarthy.
political oversight that's aligned with political parties,
Omar.
I think it's a recipe for disaster. If you're going to bring a chief in, and I had, when I left, I had 30
Owens.
years of just about 30 years of law
McCarthy.
enforcement experience. I've got a lot of experience, so let me do my job. When you have political pressure
Jeffries.
affecting how I make decisions, that's a recipe for
So
disaster.
that meant that the
Palmer.
National Guard couldn't get there sooner.
Because the structure that they have with the Capitol Police Board and the federal law at the
Panetta.
time that required I go to them to get the Capitol Police Board approval to bring in the
get
National Guard
backup.
to get backup, it created one, a
Jeffries.
denial on January 3rd and a
Pascrell.
71-minute delay on January 6th.
So why is that? Why is this the only police force in
Pascrell.
the country that has to go through this?
Jeffries.
Because that's what Congress wanted. They passed the law. I'm the
Payne.
only chief of police in the United States that has a federal law preventing me from bringing
Jeffries.
in resources.
Pelosi.
So, and do you expect that to change at any point?
Jeffries.
They've changed the fact that during an
Peltola.
emergency, the chief of police can go and bring in the federal resources. They did that in the end
Jeffries.
of in December 2021.
Pence.
But the interesting thing is they made it revocable.
McCarthy.
You write in your book about how the
Perez.
head of the National Guard at the time in
Jeffries.
D.C. apologized to you,
Perry.
felt shame. What did he tell you?
And it is General William
Perry.
Walker, and it was a very distressed phone call. He called me up and
Peters.
he was just saying how he felt so bad at the
Jeffries.
time. I pulled up, my men
Pedersen.
pulled up at 5:44. My men and women
Jeffries.
finally got approval. We pull up at 5:40
Pfluger.
to get sworn in, and the New Jersey
McCarthy.
State Police had arrived there before
Phillips.
them. The National Guard headquarters is
Jeffries.
less than 2 miles from Capitol Police
Pingree.
headquarters. Think
New
about
Jersey
it.
got there
Jeffries.
before
New Jersey State Police got there. He was
Cocaine.
almost in tears.
You know, I was
Jeffries.
covering this live and in real time,
Porter.
sitting in this chair here in New York, and I
Jeffries.
remember, I'm getting
Posey.
chills just thinking about it. I remember watching and just
McCarthy.
screaming, where are the
Presley.
reinforcements? How can these officers be left alone? How can we see our lawmakers
Jeffries.
running for cover, hiding
Quigley.
for cover in the
Jeffries.
chamber with guns drawn
Ramirez.
in the chamber? How could that be?
Jeffries.
Were the people in power
Raskin.
for the National Guard, for the Pentagon, were they
Jeffries.
not watching the same thing that
Reschenthaler.
I was?
People need to realize I'd called in
McCarthy.
17 law enforcement agencies, 1,700 officers
Rogers of
that was
Washington.
helping us regain control of the
McCarthy.
Capitol. The people in the Pentagon
Rogers
had to
of
be watching
Alabama.
the same screens that I was watching, that my
McCarthy.
family was watching at home, that all my police officers' family were watching,
Rogers of
the
Kentucky.
battle going on the West Front, and they weren't sending support.
McCarthy.
They're sitting there thinking of delay after delay
Rose.
after delay. I was on the phone with the Pentagon at
McCarthy.
2:34 p.m. begging and pleading for help from my men and
Rosendale.
women, and they weren't sending anybody. Even though troops, 150
Jordan.
troops, were within half a mile, think about that, within eyesight of the Capitol, and they wouldn't even give them authorization to move.
It was
Ross.
a chilling day. How did you feel about
Jeffries.
the January 6th committee?
Rouser.
Again,
McCarthy.
I think it was
Roy.
an extensive committee. They've come out with a number of different
McCarthy.
recommendations. You've had the DOD IG
Ruiz.
come out. You had the DHS IG come out. They both said they're
Jeffries.
acceptable, kind of what they did. DHS said there were
Rupersberger.
some issues with intelligence, but didn't really find any fault.
Jeffries.
The January 6th committee finds some
Rutherford.
security issues, but not the extent that needs to be corrected.
Your book is called